Hello everyone, and welcome to another day, another stream with Magoo here on the open waters in the Caribbean. Although we're going to start off where we left off the last time, in Africa, the shores of Africa, where we are still on the hunt to understand the creed as Edward Kenway, the thrilling tale of Edward Kenway. So far, we are helping the assassins trying to learn their ways. We have been introduced that James Kidd is not really James, but what was his name? I don't remember it now. But at least he is a prodigy of the assassins as he's trying to teach us away, since they don't really take a liking to us. And who doesn't take a liking to Edward? I don't know. Who does? Welcome in, happy Mondays. Hope we had a day to your liking. That means we are 0 out of 10 subscribed for the week. Hoping to find 10 more before the end of the week. That'd be nice. So thanks for the comments, likes, interactions, whatnot. Appreciate all notification views, and thanks for our people to members. We're currently 138 members. Hopefully we can get over 140 again soon. That'll be nice. So thanks for all the people that turn member, upgrade the membership, give membership, super chat, all the coffee being bought. Truly makes a difference. We to go these daily stream, daily content uploads. And if you want to join the membership program and start at 99 cents, little on a pound, now my currency in little over euro each month. And yeah, it does a big difference for me to be able to go do this daily. Also, if you have game shows you want to see now in the future, don't hesitate to write in chat, go to the comment section of a stream, short video, will find suitable, write suggestions there. You can also go to the Discord. Links in chat right there, you can also find the description. Write me a DM or go to the chat box. It's a new game, old game, want to see one played mostly. As always, highly appreciate like, come back more, press subscribe button as well. So without any further ado, if you have ready as I am, headphones on, log in, let's go, let's get this, let's see what we're gonna head up today. And welcome in, Angie. Good seeing ya. Ready to chill on the open waters. And as you said, as chill as a pirate game can be. But yeah, this has been a good thing to get back to. I will admit that I have missed playing AC. I have played some of, as I mentioned, some of the other days. That it would be like day 3. Played some of AC1 on PC. Good. Oh, thanks. Yeah, you know my weakness. I will actually say I have been told from people that have watched that you've gotten better at stealth. I don't know if this game that helps me or I've actually started to take it serious. I don't know. Well, let's see. Let's see how it goes. Good luck with the stealth. Boom in your face. But it's actually it's well said. You know what? The more we talk about it, the more excited I'm. I hope if I can get it, I hope you'll come and watch it at least. But the more we talk about games like that, and especially like that, then I'm getting more and more hyped for it. The Alien Isolation, I will admit, I played last year, I think, played some of the original. I just felt that had aged so bad. So I'm not hyped for Alien Isolation 2 at all. As a kid, I didn't really watch the Alien movies or anything. For some reason, my parents didn't thought that was good material for kids. But it was okay to watch clown movies, so I watched Pennywise. And watch Jaws. That was a good idea because that was animals. But Alien, that was not good. That was not a good idea. So, but I appreciate you'll come and watch it. I will do what I can. As you can see with the wish list, I'm going to put up as a wish list item. I am honestly, I got very hooked on the Silent Hill franchise. I'm starting to dive more into it. That was the same with me and it with Pennywise. It was at my cousin's house that we saw it. I was like 4 or 5 years old watching it. That's a bad idea. So I said, oh, okay, clowns, not a good idea. Let's watch a movie with animals. Jaws, yeah, shark. They're not frightening. No. So I have 2 dislikes: sharks and clowns. That at that point it seemed like a good idea. How old is Saw now? I felt I was in high school when Thor came out. Isn't that like from early 2000? Oh, how old are they? Oh shit. Oh no, we're still stealthy. We're still stealthy. Still stealthy. It's only one guy. I thought look at that meant that there were people I need to talk to. I misunderstood. Yeah, 20 plus? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That would mean I was in high school in 2000, precisely 2000, so that makes sense. I remember there is one scene, I think it's Saw 5, where they're being, the people being chucked into a tank, a pool of syringes. I still have nightmares. You were like, just hype for it? Honestly, I loved Saw when they came out. I thought they were so cool. They were so cool. I've always had a soft spot for horror movies, but I need to watch them with people to get that hype feeling. But I remember, because I remember I saw the Blair Witch Project, if you remember that one. I rented on VHS. It was so boring alone watching it. I ended up cleaning my room. Oh, what was the first movie? Okay, the first movie I saw in the cinema, that was, I think it's the same title in English. You know, Babe, and I think it's The Happy Piglet. See, that sounds like a good purchase. I remember I was fascinated by Bride of Chucky, but I'm still having that, with dolls. That was around high school as well, Bride of Chucky. That was the first Chucky movie I saw. I never really saw any of the other ones. And then The Exorcist. That was so cool. I remember we saw that back to back. I don't know how many times. Huh. What was it? The Grudge. I remember the part of The Grudge. What was The Grudge about? Thinky. Time parents. Oh, sorry, I need to read that. I'm still traumatized. Really? I have the same thing with Pennywise. I thought it came out the TV. That was The Ring. The Grudge, isn't that the one in Japan where it is? Wait, there is like that little girl resembling from The Ring. That I remember one of the scenes, if I'm not mistaken, she walks down the stairs, but like on her back, and her arms are twisted around, so she walks on her back down the stairs. Isn't that The Grudge? Because I'm pretty sure I saw that in the cinema. That was he got known in the whole of DK for being in a program called Too Hot for Love, translated. Basically like if you think Love Island people, Paradise Hotel people, where they talked about finding love, and he ended up more or less sitting on my lap. We played in the defense. Hollywood made a Grudge version. I think there is an original Japanese version of The Grudge that's called something else. There is a lot of those. It's like, have you ever seen? And the original versions, they are way more scary. Oh, is The Ring also a replay? I didn't know that actually. Have you ever seen Quarantine? It's original Spanish movie called Rec. Rec like record. Sometimes they do better, sometimes they don't. Like, the thing is, Quarantine is the American version of Rec, where it's one of those movies, I don't remember what it's called. There was like a horror disaster movie where New York, I think it is being attacked by some kind of Godzilla, but you never see the Godzilla really. But it's captured with handheld camera and stuff like that, where it's like, picture in, picture out, camera shaking, all that. The same thing is with Rec. With Battle Royale. What is battle royale? Because yeah, you know what? There is something. There is the game genre battle royale, but that's taken from the movies. Yeah, that rings a bell for some reason. Yeah. I'm forgetting I'm playing here. I'm all about talking movies now. I rarely watch movies anymore. I need to do that. Yeah. I've never seen Hunger Games, but yeah, Hunger Games is like battle royale scene. There was also, if you remember that old Arnold Schwarzenegger movie where they had collars with bombs in them. I think it was called Something Run. Yeah, I think it was a Schwarzenegger movie where he encounters enemies like, if you think Mortal Kombat. I think one of the first, like Mr. Freeze, some kind of, they are convicts. Like the game Scum in some way, just if Scum had a story. Oh, fuck. Oh, see, that's where... Oh, he's popped up there. So much for those. I missed a jump. It's... I need to find it and I'm gonna send it to. It's... I think someone would run Showrun or something like that. It's an old one. I'm about to call. I think it's one of the OGs of the genre. Besides, if there's anything from the Japanese market. Death Note. Death Note rings a bell, but I couldn't tell what it's about. It rings a bell. I actually want to see Hunger Games. What's she called, Jennifer? What's she called? She's so cool. She's so funny. What's her name? Jennifer. Isn't Jennifer something? Jennifer Lawrence. There, yeah, thanks. She is so funny, it's insane.
Captain Kenway.
Yet another dire situation, Roberts. We really must stop meeting like this.
Stop tailing me and your wish had come true.
What?
There's no need for this.
I thought the only one.
You know I'm as good as my word.
Is it still Jennifer Lawrence?
Our Captain Howell was killed today in a Portuguese ambush. Headstrong fool. I warned him not to go.
Are they from books?
It was orchestrated.
I don't recall that.
By the Templars Burgess and Cochrane.
I rarely read books.
Same sort that took you to Havana.
Ah, I see now there is no escaping the Templars' attention, is there?
Nice. Okay, that's at least something.
It is time to fight back.
I don't know. She has some kind of coolness
And I
factor.
know just how I'll do it.
That's very hard to come by.
These men, Burgess and Cochrane, they cannot be allowed to leave with word of my escape.
They won't. Count on it.
If you
She's
spot
at
any
least,
men
in
from
her
my
credit,
crew, do them
way
some
more
kindness and send them here.
I'll do
a
all I
persona character than it looks. She has so much personality. What? Of Hunger Games 2? Wow. Usually I would say that sounds like a bad idea. 2 movies. I mean, it's only in the music scene, like System of a Down. They released Mesmerize and Hypnotize, 2 albums back to back. But that's because they had so much material they could not decide, so they made 2 albums. What? That many? Wow. See, I'm behind on movies, that's for sure. I'm so behind. The last horror movie I saw in the cinemas, but I got paid to watch that. That was Smile. I was also a sick one, though. I saw it many times. The more you say with books, I think I've seen some interviews with Jennifer Lawrence when she talks about it from books, yeah. I don't know why, it starts to ring more and more bell.
I am Burgess.
Can we double assassinate these?
I
I think that must be Burgess. That's a sick movie. There was that TikTok, what's it called? Hype trend, where people sat in the cinemas and took clips of each other while they were scared and shit like that. That became such an issue in DK, so cinemas hired... Yeah, they have that gone out, the second one? But it was such a big issue that they hired security folk to be in the cinemas and hushing down people. They shut the fuck up. So I have watched that so many times, I have no idea. I'm about to say, isn't that like 9 or something? No, I always feel Alien is more like an action movie with horror elements. Okay, I'm curious about this. Oh, he glitched out. That's pretty crap.
Safe distance.
Why am I not surprised? They have a resemblance like dinosaurs, a predatory race that's about to go extinct. I've heard something about they just become increasingly worse and worse and worse and worse, and basically not worth watching. Ah, fuck. See, I'm not even surprised. Good points. Good points. I'm about to say, I think it's very human, taking the blame card all the time. See, that's annoys me that he glitched out. He's just standing there. That is the first real glitch I've seen in this game so far. Huh? Okay, I don't want to risk that guy up there. Hey, if I'll see me.
Ow.
I'm not surprised rooting for the aliens, yeah. What about the predators then? They're like a race you can't touch. I will say though, if you ever played StarCraft, I loved StarCraft as a kid. I was definitely not on the alien side there.
Aposto que o rei não sabe nada disto. Já não são piratas, são caçadores de piratas e têm a benção real.
Is that the dog near his ship? I thought Predators, they're always alien movies. Again, I barely watched them, so I was not really allowed to see them as a kid. I thought there were always predators in them. Make it up in the end. They become best buddies. Let's see. I might forget. Is there a movie Godzilla versus Predator? There is also Godzilla versus something. I remember I saw one of the latter ones. Wow, that was bad. That was so. I'm about to say Americana over the top action. Yeah, they're against humans. Yeah. See, yeah, it was King Kong versus Predator. That was the last one I saw. Yeah. Godzilla, yeah. King Kong, yeah. Godzilla versus Kong, yeah. I saw the latest one. I think I have an idea there are more. And that was honestly that was bad. That was bad. I didn't like it. I was like, no. This is too much. They are trying with everything. Yeah. See, you can also tell how little attention I put to those, because I was about to eat it fully. I was, yeah, that sounds about right, because it was so bad that I didn't like it. So if you said that it was not it was Predators I watched, it was not King Kong, I wouldn't have noticed it. I wouldn't have said anything. Fuck. Nailed it. I would say so far I've not encountered like loads of enemies, so we are stealthing here. I think the good luck have helped me though. Let's see. I really love the fact that, oh yeah, shit, it was King Kong. That's how bad it is. King Kong Predator, yeah. I honestly, I didn't like it at all. it was so fake. It was crazy. I have rarely disliked an action movie so much, like that one. Usually, like, yeah, action movies, that's decent. I mean, don't expect brilliance. It is what it is. But those, like a versus, it was like they tried to mimic those old school Japanese movement of, you know, stop motion with Godzilla. I have no. I just feel I have the same thing with Star Wars. I don't like any of the new Star Wars at all. I'm not into the lore. I feel that they lost their souls when they changed to animated. It lost its soul completely. There was just something magical about, you know, that was just small miniature that just made into movies. Oh, the Blackflag Wukong game? Oh, don't get me started on that one. Game of the year. Ugh. Oh shit. That was a joke. It was a good game. Hello Amy, how are you doing? Good seeing ya. What do you say in English? Thankful. In Danish we say tak for sidst. That would translate be thanks for the last time. So I don't know. But thanks for playing yesterday, appreciate it. It was fun. What do you say in English? We say tak for sidst. That's the Danish word. Like when let's say we went to a dinner party or a birthday or something, and then we say hi like the day after. Then we say tak for sidst. Oh, that's good to hear you had fun. Appreciate it. I had really a lot of fun. Which one was better, Wukong and Crimson Desert? Crimson Desert hands down. Black Myth, and you know what? The thing is, the reason why. Do you say thanks for yesterday? Okay, sorry. Honestly, I did not know. Appreciate it a lot. The thing why I rate Crimson Desert higher than Black Myth Wukong is that both game was flawed as fuck, but Black Myth Wukong didn't want to recognize how many issues. They laughed like the invisible walls, if you haven't seen about that. Even at a nomination presential where they're about to receive an award, like the CEO said he was hugely disappointed. He had made his thank you speech, which I think everybody have done, but his thank you speech, he was prepared to win Game of the Year and he didn't win it. And at an award show, he went up the stairs to get his award and he made fun of the invisible wall. So like, dude, that wrecked the entire game in all the passes. Black Myth Wukong was fun, but it fell on so many parameters where it's like, it was a good debut game, but it was repetitive. 82 boss fights. It took me 82 hours, so an hour per boss fight, cool. No map in an exploration game. No fucking map! Whoever puts a no fucking map in an exploration game? Who the ever fuck says that? And they say it's not a Souls-like, but it was a Souls-like. But no map. And a lot of glitches. It ran fine, but it was so repetitive. Honestly, it was a good debut game. I hope the sequel will be good. I hope it will be good. It was not a bad game, but not recognizing. That's the thing with Crimson Desert. They recognized, guys, we need to push out this product, budget depleted, but we are working our ass off in making this good. The only issue with Crimson Desert is like, it's as people have made fun and said that is the only game they're being produced. Fuck yeah, then they better put a map in. That's just how I feel about that. Is like they look at my time I'm using and playing the game, and then they took a dump on my face. Whoever in the fucking mind want to use that much time on finding a fucking asshole boss? And the problem is that with again the Souls-like concept where you go to a campfire and then every enemy respawns and people hate repetitive gameplay, and nobody recognized that. I'm fine, guys. I'm fine, by the way. No, it was a good debut game, but if they have addressed their shortcomings and not hyping as one of the best games, people say, "Oh, it sold so many copies." Yeah, the fact is the numbers that the last number I saw that it's fair. It sold 22 million copies, which is impressive. Let's not forget this one thing. Chinese people are very patriotic. If a thing is made in China, people buy it. 20 million, and China is, by the way, the most populated country in the world. 20 million copies was bought in China, 2 million in the rest of the world. Chinese companies rented hotels and invested in PCs so people could just come and play there. So if you had 20 million playing in one country, is that really like? I mean, no problem with being patriotic. It's fine, but don't color your numbers being better than they are. And again, when a game sells like that, I bought Elden Ring back in the day only because I knew it was a great seller, and I have barely played it. I fell for that hype. Everybody want to play it. I want to play it too. I still want to play Elden Ring. Don't get me wrong, but it was like I fell under that hype. To do a game without a map, I struggle with that. Honestly, in a game like that, Angie, the thing is, if you want to find everything, and the problem is where that game just became a bit sucky, I think, is that you could encounter a boss, use 10 tries doing the boss, then you find out, oh, because I haven't explored that part of the map yet, I haven't got that little stick, and that stick made you insta-kill that boss. So it's like, it's more, again, they say themselves, it's not a Souls-like, it's an exploration game. But they have every aspect. And again, who goes on exploration without a map? Who plays Subnautica without a map? Asking for a friend who's very curious who plays Subnautica without a map. I played Subnautica. I didn't like it without a map. I like Subnautica though. But yeah, no, Crimson Desert, they recognized the issues. It was enjoyable. The only reason why I don't play it right now is because it takes up so much space. It's 120 gigs now. It's 80 to 100 maybe. So it's a lot of space. That's one thing. Two, it's like, think about this. Would you enjoy eating buffet every day, every meal, every time you want to eat, or sometimes you just want something simplistic, you just want something simple, you just want eggs on toast? You see what I mean? That's the problem. You just get so, oh, where I need to go. On this one? Oh. See, the thing is, I have seen a lot of people talk about microtransactions. My personal take on microtransactions, I don't care that much about them. I think at some point they are a little oversaturated. The thing with the treasure, I mean, to be fair, I don't get why they would put it in, because who would the fuck buy that shit? That is things you unlock in the game. I think that's a little bit petty, but I haven't seen that. But I know Ubisoft, they sell those booster packs, and I've been with a discussion with a guy once. He felt that was just so bad. The game was too grindy. No. It was good to have that. I've got one with a deluxe edition on, that was Wildlands, Ghost Recon Wildlands. I was like, yeah, I could just finish the game faster, but it's my own choice using him. You see the same in War Thunder, but nobody complains there. But it's the best example, War Thunder, because that game is so grindy you want to gouge your eyes out with a rusty fork drenched in thistle juice and salt water. Ugh, that's not fun, and it's a free-to-play game. But I haven't seen it, Andy. I haven't seen it. The thing is, yeah. See, that is where I have issues with Fortnite. You're nailing my issue with Fortnite, calling that free to play, and then they want to drain out wallets of 12-year-old kids or their parents, because the kids can't go to school if they don't have the latest skin. I don't know how bad it is, but that's at least that's the assumption I have or feel, because how much they hype them. And you know how kids are at school and stuff like that. We've all been there. You don't have the latest Batman skin, you're not cool enough. So all good, Amy, all good, no worries. So it's like that's why I have a dislike to free to play games. I'll all up for that. People that are broke, I know the feeling. They can get a game for free to play. That's cool, but freaking do it under the correct premise that I'm not been needing to use money to have fun or to be competitive. So yeah, no. I will say, to be fair, I don't know how much you've seen of this, Angie, but there is right now, I've seen a lot of people, they complain and say microtransactions, this and that. I have seen it once, mentions of it. The only other time, and I can show you a funny thing about it, it came actually as I read a complaint on Steam about the game that, and I'm going to show that in a minute, where it's like, just to show why I said that I feel that the criticism with microtransactions. You go to the menu, like this menu, you're on PS5, you press your option button. How do you exit normally? I know this is one of the hardest questions, because that is legit just muscle memory. I have never. The weekly challenges, yeah, they have them in all Ubisoft games, but they're usually free to join. That will be here in the Animus, I think. Yeah, you're not off. I usually use Circle. The complaint is, see, you have these rewards, you grind these in-game. Circle, yeah. I always use Circle. The complaint was, you said it, you enter the options, the menu, with the option button. The complaint was, in Blackflag, he could not fathom that when he want to exit this menu, the option menu, you see back on the bottom. I always press that, as you said, X or circle, exactly. He complained that he couldn't fathom that the same button you enter, when you press that again, that puts you into shop mode. So he gave the game a bad score because of that. So now we're in the shop right now, where you can see all the prices in Danish. But you know what I found out though? I found out a thing. Because here, they have given me additional content. I got a cool gun, I got a set, and I got a monkey. I got a shipmate monkey. Let's call him Frank. I think he looks like a Frank. Or Victor. What does he look like? Heinrich? I don't know. But I got this for free. And I think that is low-key due... I have a Ubisoft account like a lot of other people. Yeah. Oh yeah, shit, a monkey. Sorry, Angie. Sorry. You legit just told me. Sorry. I forgot. You legit just told me with Black Myth, Wukong, and King Kong. Sorry. My bad. Okay, I can understand now what you felt that was. my bad. But no, there I found out I have free stuff. Usually, a lot of those things when you have your Ubisoft account, you grind stuff for free, and I feel Ubisoft, they have a lot of microtransactions. Yeah. We're not gonna disagree on that. But I feel at least they're more subtle than Fortnite, than EA/The Sims. Wouldn't you agree? It's out there. He wasn't moving. He's moving on the ship. I have a cat instead. I'm gonna pick the cat instead. So we have a cat on the ship. I have both. But that's I actually found out a cool thing. I think it's cool. People complain about Ubisoft Launcher, but that just connects you on different platforms. Like I have the Settlers 7 New Allies. I'm a huge Settlers fan. They are diabolical. Yeah, agreed. See that I would call that's more greedy. I would so much agree on that. That's way more diabolical. They're way more greedy. To the extent where it's like, come on, man, you can't play The Sims without seeing some little button blink up in the upper right corner, saying there's new stuff. By the way, you can buy on the shop at overprice for DLCs. Here, I have seen once I've seen people say that there is now none of it, but I've seen once that it was like a text bubble, left-hand side of screen. It could be mistaken for just lore. I saw it by coincidence, read by coincidence, that it said that, by the way, we have this shop, blah, blah, blah. I've seen it once. And I am around 20 to 25, maybe 30 hours deep in this game right now. So I don't think it's bad. I see those micros with skins and all that. I know people are complaining about that they have stats, the ones you can buy. It's a single player game. Who gives a fuck? You can get so much else. Yeah, it's great. They have that. That's why I love AC with the lore. Yeah. I agree. There is, and the animals, everything. I think there is so much cool. You can see your latest entries. It's easy to find the things you might have picked up you want to read again, or if you pick them up you're in a hurry. So it's freaking great. Well, the piracy. It's yeah. I feel Ubisoft, a lot of companies. Again, I know a lot of people they hate them, but I feel they do a great deal to really make their games full circle. I mean, people can call me, I'm a Ubisoft employee as much as they want. I hope I was. I would like to. I wouldn't mind testing their games. Oh, definitely not. Yeah. Games though. So they cannot fathom why there's not a new DLC. I don't know if that's taken out of rumors. It was a headline I saw that there might be a new DLC on the way. That they... And you know what? If that's the the feel of the community, CD Projekt Red, what are you doing right now? Fucking start making that DLC and forget about Witcher. I want to play Witcher 3. I have it. It's just a backlog game for me. There we go. Oh, Cyberpunk. Oh man, that was a good playthrough. That was a legit good playthrough. I kind of want to redo it and then Street Kid. I've never played Street Kid, and then do female, and then do romance with Judy to see how that's going to play out. Wait, why do I feel like I've been here? I think they're aiming at prisoners there, or hostages.
Por que estamos a receber ordens piratas? E tudo para encontrar um...
Oh man, now I'm only thinking Cyberpunk. That was really fun. That was such an eye opener. So I'm so happy that you kicked my ass and got to play it and play it proper by doing the cybernetics and all the fun stuff. Because the first play, I had fun the first time I played the game. Don't get me wrong, but I powered through it. I overlooked so many cool things. So much fun, so many great hours in it. Again, I struggled more when I finished in 22 hours than, and I just powered through 60 hours and did all. I think it was 60 hours. Or was it 70? I don't remember. It was way more than double, at least. But I'm actually unsure. Haven't they mentioned Cyberpunk 2 is in development? In some way. I'm unsure how big of a studio CD Projekt Red is. If they are capable, I will say I think it's a large one to chew if they want to have two big projects like Witcher. It's impressive to have two so big franchises under their belt. But I'm unsure how big they are. I actually want to do this now. Rinse, repeat. Oh, I hate that freaking gun sword. Sponsor kick! Oh fuck. See, that's not even what I want to do. I didn't hold down the button for heavy shot, heavy attack. Fuck's sake. It premature fires in my face. Okay, let's see. Here, go, go, go. Oh, come on. I see me. Okay, we need to get it on the roof. We can take him here. And then up again.
Agora cabe-nos a nós limpar a porcaria que fizeram. Quanto mais depressa.
Show yourself, Roberts! Or it's your own men will pay for it! We know you're here! Hiding like a mongrel cur! Coming! We'll fill them with shot! One by one! Last chance, Robert!
Não te vou dar ouvidos.
Okay, he sees me up there. Oh, come on.
Vai pro inferno!
Oopsies.
Não tenho mais nada a dizer.
Every pirate we find gets nice spoilerias.
Sir, Captain Burgess has requested to meet you at the watchtower.
Christ, what now? What's the cargo?
You lead me straight to Burgess.
They're coming? Oh, dang, I'd have been killed now. Stop that! That's it.
Vou cortar-te as portas!
Volta aqui, idiota!
So annoying.
Passa ele!
Pronto a esperar!
I should have taken that on first. Mistakes were made. Dang, not a huge fan. Now I still need to work for this. Whoa.
Too slow.
What I hope, I'm just spanning all my tools. I hope, because the game, I will say, a little bit janky with the other side, the other ones we're gonna kill. They should have heard us, right? But it seems like there is a great possibility they haven't. There we go. There we go. There. Okay, let's see if they're still alive, the hostages? Hostages? Oh, maybe they're worth none. Okay, let's see if I'm mistaken. I hope I'm not. Because then we are a little low on tools. Madre mia! No, they did hear us. Or besides that, they could have killed them. Or just I thought it's a double. Why do I think he fled onto the boat? Oh wait, what? Here? Oh, wait a moment. Confirm kill. Need to confirm. Nope, he's there. There we go. Sweet child of the mine.
You're doing us good, Kenway. Proved yourself a true bravo. And for what?
His own bloody pride.
You stepped in the path of my prize. Not a thing a man should do.
A cock, short, cully. Just like Hornigold said.
That Templar scab means nothing to me. None of you do.
And you're worse for it, Kenway. It were the Templars who took us in when all else went to shit. Not our king. Not our country. The Templars.
The Templars is our family. Where's yours?
In honest service, there are thin commons, low wages and hard labor. Yet, as gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction, pleasure and ease, liberty and power. So what man with a sensible mind would choose the former life, when the only hazard we pirates run is a sour look from those without strength or splendor? Now, I have been among you 6 weeks. And in that time, I have adopted your outlook as my own. And with so fierce a conviction that it may frighten you to see your passions reflected from me in so stark a light. But if it's a captain you see in me now, I'll be your bloody captain.
Yeah!
For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man!
Ah!
Oh, man. You flatter me with your persistence.
I'm looking for the observatory. Folks say you're the only man that can find it.
Folks are correct. Despite my distaste for your eagerness, I see in you a touch of untested genius. I'm Bartholomew Roberts.
Edward.
I've no secrets to share with you now. But if you'll lend me your aid, in 2 months' time west of the Leeward Islands, well, it's there you'll get some answers, I promise you.
Funny that. With scurvy, the fix is more pleasant than the cause. When you catch a dose from a horn, must treat it with quicksilver. You're fonder of getting the disease than you are of curing.
Rather than the laws that bind them. But what is the appeal of a creed if it does not yoke all men to like behavior?
Might make a man feel like he belongs to something. What's your answer?
Oh, that all men are sheep. That an old wolf like me deserves every ounce of blood he draws. Sail to this location. Bring only those you trust.
Where do we need to go now? Here. No, what was that? Wait, we're back. Wait, we're back in Blackflag's Gambit. You know what? Let's go and have a talk with Sted Bonnet and do that side mission. We have 6,900. You know what? That means we can make the brothel now. However that may sound, but it should help up our former glories. We're gonna restore. That's such a good question. Oh yeah, right. Other animals, fact information. Say hello to the kitty cat. Shoot the cat. Was it shipmate monkey? Yeah, he's just called monkey. Say hello to Suit. He will be he's a ship cat. Where is our ship? Let's just sail a little bit. Oh, I wonder, can we sail back? Where are we right now? Where are we located? We're located there. But that's Suit. But it's a good question. I haven't seen that many other animals now. And I think it's fun, small details, you have those. He really does. He looks like shit. That's why I chose the monkey instead, because it was funny. He looks like he had been put into a an excessive dryer. Yes. And Suit, he doesn't give a fuck. We can be in the most horrendous weather. He just lay there and say, "Chill, guys, shut the fuck up." Oh, I love those. I love those. I love those monkey sanctuaries. How was it? I think they are so funny, so fascinating to look at. I would say it depends. Sanctuaries, kidnapped. It depends on what the premise are for them being there. Because if there are living areas of the world where there's poachers, you know, poaching them for their fur or whatnot, or for circus animals, then I am all up for them being in a sanctuary so they can still live on. There's not many places in the world. Have you ever been to Gibraltar? You know, the only place in Europe with free living monkeys, the old British colony? They have. Oh, I thought you meant like, because usually I thought sanctuaries, that was like, you know, taking in monkeys like cat shelters and stuff like that. I was unsure if I was just misunderstanding the word. But see, Soot, he don't give a shit. He just lay there. He's cool as a cucumber. But yeah, it's actually a good point. They're being fits. They were dormant. But yeah, it's cool with a place like Gibraltar. If you try and feed the monkeys, pet the monkeys or anything, you're being fined. I'm pretty sure it was 5,000. No. Or was it 50,000 euros? It was an insane amount of 40,000. I think it was 5,000 euros. It was. Let's just keep the fact it was insane amount of money. I think it was 5. The point is the reason why it's so high. Yeah. The thing is, even if it's 5,000 slot, but it was an insane amount. I have a picture of. I think it was only 5,000. I don't want to say 50, but I think it was something down the line. Just think an insane amount of money. They are wild, yeah. They are wild. They're wild monkeys. It's the only place in Europe where there are wild monkeys. They have been brought to Gibraltar though. I think they're from Asia, from India somewhere. But it's the tale that the monkeys came to Gibraltar. If the monkeys were ever to go extinct on Gibraltar, the tale goes that the peninsula, which is Gibraltar, will sink. It will go under. So that's why they are. If they will. But you would think, what would it matter if I gave the monkey a banana? The point is that they are carnivorous. No, not carnivorous. They are mischief little beasts. No, they trust me. They were stealing like shit. You were just not allowed to do anything, and they got fed proper. They lived like king and royalty there. They were named and shipped and everything. Every one of them had names. They're treated like royalty. They're being fed fresh fruit every day. Then you just have everything locked. When they take you on the drive up the mountain to see them, close off everything. If they steal your food, let them do it. They will sit out of shops and everywhere, like their small gift shop. They'll sit on top and just wait and steal shit from you. But the point is that you will think, why can't I give them a banana or an apple? What does that matter? The thing is, they're very skittish. So they might be afraid and bite you. And you'll think, well, okay, so they are contagious, so I will die, whatever. No. Their immune system is so bad, so you can just have a little bit of something on your skin, and legit, their immune system is so bad that can kill them. So that's why you're not allowed to feed them. Yeah, they bite like shit because they're skittish. So they will bite you if you if you want to feed them and they get scared of something. They'll try and bite you to defend themselves, and they can die from biting you. What a defense mechanism, eh? So that's why if you try and feed them or pet them, you'll be fine that if you get caught, and they will catch you. You can almost only be there with guides, crazy cool guys. You just a guy with a van. You go and strike a deal with how much does this cost. And I went there with a friend of mine, and we paid for that. It was quite expensive, but we were in a van alone. We could also got it cheaper with driving with other people, but we went on a. We decided we want to go on. It was a local guy from Gibraltar, spoke perfect English. So we wanted to go on a drive with only him. So me and my friend, as we told, let's pay more so we can have his single-handed attention and ask him questions about Gibraltar. So he told us all those stories on the way up, all the things. It was so cool. It was so insanely cool. Gibraltar is definitely a. Are they attacking us? Definitely a vacation destination I will recommend any day of the week if you like a bit of story on the vacation. beautiful country as well. What are they? It's the Spanish.
Too powerful, Captain. They will surely sink us.
We don't give a shit. Okay, am I gonna regret this decision later? To arms, men! I'm about to, if that British frigate is lays behind itself now, but is it fleeing? You pricks!
Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Ah, it does hurt a lot. But Gibraltar is an amazing. It's an old fort, meant to control the area, the sea, so nobody could what with the Atlantic Ocean. Was that the British that shot it? Angie, your fellow country folk, they're shooting at me. I don't like that. I'm a little against their behavior pattern right now. I'm legit trying to help them. They're shooting at me. Whoa! Okay, when they said that they're too powerful for us, I think they meant it. I think that was legit enough. Oh well. Oh well. We haven't played it for a day. I need to brush up. But on Gibraltar, that's an amazing place to go on a vacation. Did he meow? I feel bad for the cat now. He was just saying, guys, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to nap here. You're fucking up my cat nap. What are we even doing here now? What are we doing? He has been the coolest little cucumber all the way along. He legit in storm weather just later. Guys, chill, okay? It's just a bit of water and wind. What the fuck? Haven't you ever farted? Have you never peed in your sleep? Oh dang, what's the issue? He legit just, oh man. Wow, that's bad spelling. That's a, whoa. I need to correct that. Okay, let's, that was fun. Or not. We died horribly. Wait, what upgrades can we get?
You require my services.
This right now, what we're doing right now gives you the perfect feel of how to play Skull and Bones, to be fair. There's so much Skull and Bones right now. The swivel? No. As much as I like the swivel, when you utilize it proper, see, the thing, it's the only reason why we want to have more attack strength when we attack is that the tediousness of the fights.
He takes care of his men, yes? The sailors are un peu dissatisfied that there are no women of comfort here. I know.
I have never felt pressure when we have boarded. But yeah, boarding crew deals increased damage. Dancers are free to hire. I haven't used Dancer or Drunken Pirates yet, so. Become a dimly lit refuge when the sailors find comfort in fleeting company. Let's do it. We need to do it anyway at some point because it's a mission side to this, restoring Iguana. So we will need to do it anyway. It's more what's the most important thing.
What have you been eating?
So this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year older, and a new young just fuck. They're 1400. Yeah. I don't want to sell the pelt.
Thanks for the business.
Oh, welcome.
What's in your mind then?
I don't know how we got all. Wait, animal bones. Maybe 18,000. But that motherfucker. I'm back with this game. I wonder if we go out fishing. If that will give us animal bones. I don't know where I got all those bones from before. I had a ton of them. And let's also go to the manor. I love this addition. This was not in the original game. I will guarantee that. The only thing where you can upgrade, you know, like where you have your quarters, that was on the ship. So this is entirely new. So they have been on a mission here, the great devs, implementing all this. Like they have legit drawn the game from ground and up, as it seems. I don't think they can have reused that much. Original coding, new engine, the new Anvil.
Climb up here.
730.
Crop yields down.
So recreated the entire old game
We're going to run out of food.
and made this. And as I've seen 6 hours of story content new. If it is legit 6 hours, I don't know. I will still hold my ground and say I think what I should have done. It's such a good story, the first one, though. They should have made a new game. I think it would take the same time. That's also why the pricing of it is. Oh wait. They should just have made another. They have technically made another spin of it. It's one of those really rough to say. Is it justified price point and being made when the old game, the OG, is as good as it is one of the toughest ones to ever determine. I'll put the first one down and say where it is justified. That every classic game, and that started for me with Resident Evil 4, and came on with Metal Gear Solid 3, and Silent Hill 2. Sorry. That those classic games, it's like they are meant to never be forgotten. So we want them in a proper new edition where they can really shine with modern technology. They're like relics for gaming, if you know what I mean. Like pillars, like anchor stones that really shown what great games can be. So you will, they will be, and I will say that in a lot of ways, AC Blackflag is in that category as well. An iconic game that legit needs to be preserved in the best possible way. And no, I don't mean just because it's available on Steam or GOG or anything. No. I mean legit that it is available in the best possible state. Like this is, but I will still say the original. If you just want to try out an AC game, 4 is a very good pick. It's not the best AC game of like an AC, but it is a very good game, and you will get as much enjoyment out of the OG. I will recommend playing the OG first in some ways. If you have the feel, I would love to give this full franchise a go. Start with the OG, and I would have loved if they make like a collector's pack where you could get both. Start with the OG and then play the rest of them, and then end up with the remake. But if you just want a good action game, and you have the money for it, go with this one. This is well worth the money, for sure. There. Nice. Let's see what is this letter about.
My dear friend Edward, after a rather unfortunate kerfuffle with the governor's men, I currently enjoy the hospitalities of a Charlestown jail. It's all a bit bothersome, but I have faith I'll be freed soon. Luckily, I'd already stashed some of my takings in the cabin of my ship. I've sent it ahead to Mystery Island, but the crew can be unpredictable without a captain. I thought you might be amenable to checking in on them. There will be reward for the inconvenience, of course, and I'll meet you there when I manage to extricate myself. It'll be just like old times. Signed, Captain Steed Bonnet.
Captain Steed Bonnet. Now that's unexpected. Hidden treasure and trouble with the authorities. You earn my respect, Bonnet.
Was that it? Was that the... No, there's a mission. There's a mission. I was about to say, was that it? Okay, it's that ship. Okay. There's more right now. Right now I'm just being a lazy prick. There. This is more like centered out.
I wonder what Bonnet's got up to since he sailed off into yonder sunset.
He was quite the sight, wasn't he? From the silken velvet of Barbados to his own captain's helm.
Aye. The man wasn't cut from the same cloth as the rest of Nassau. That's
Oh,
for
that's,
sure.
is that Anne Bonny?
hint of
She
fondness,
got him back.
I hear,
I
Lucy?
think sure. I think
I've
she
no
joined
love
us.
for the posturing of captains. Present company at school. Bonnet struck me as a different sort.
But I can't say if that's a good thing.
Our force patrol these waters closely, Captain.
A song!
Oh shit!
The squall picking up, Captain.
The wind is way more relentless than in the original though. The thing is, I have noticed is that again, a lot of people they were hyped about the ship combat in AC4. That's why Skull and Bones came to play, and that was like the talk of the town. I would still hold my ground and say ship combat in Freedom Cry was better. But here it is Blackflag with Freedom Cry's ship combat. Because they have the weather system way more active in Freedom Cry.
They're all alone, sir. Captain, they're too strong.
Are they too strong? What are you talking about? They're poop. We're pirates! For fuck's sake, we're pirates! What? Go ship! Am I the only one that saw that? Okay, now I know what he mentioned when he said they're too strong. Call the freaking Ghostbusters, we're out of here, bye bye. What we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? I'm going the wrong way now. I just know that. I got sidetracked because of that ghost ship. I just thought, that's freaky. And call Ghostbusters early in the morning. All good, Angie. Have a good one. Yeah, I know it's late. Good night to you. Get some good sleep, my friend, and see you soon in the future. Hopefully, let's see what's gonna go down. Appreciate it a lot. Which I forgot to put up the poll. I was meant to have a poll today. I forgot that. I just thought about that now. See you, yeah, appreciate it. Excuse me. See you tomorrow? You see black? Yeah. There, I forgot about this.
Cast away! Think he's alive, sir? A bow, sir! We'll heave him up and away we'll go. We'll heave him up and away.
Wait a moment. Wait a moment. We need to go the other way around. Fuck's sake. I would love if there was some kind of upgrade. I don't know what it would be, what they'll put into a ship like this, so it could go faster. But I do believe that's also why they have put in, have these smaller ships. They're more piratey than maybe, I don't know, what a man was? Yeah. Maybe not, I don't know. But they are small, agile ships.
Let the sea roar and the fullness thereof. Sing something else.
All you young sailor men, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. Windy weather, boys, stormy weather.
Oh, is this a convoy? Only 50 wine, but I don't know if wine they could be worth way more.
Up yards, douse topmast sails. Get the tops and royals down.
I want it.
Ease her off. Reef mains, douse topsails.
We have the wind at our back! There's her idea! A rowboat singing! Time to fight! Fire! Fire!
Come on, boy!
Fire!
That was bad. They slept.
Fasten yourselves! We will fly him!
Crap.
Balls of fire! Raining down!
down.
Faster now.
Oh, this is gonna be so close.
Calm her down.
We need to salvage this. So let's see how much more effective they are now.
No mercy.
Who are you calling a little shitey shite? Cut the enemy's flag, reduce morale. That's the flag. Oh crap. Come on. Not to left. That's back. Oh, get it. Where is he? I missed that landslide. Repair, obviously, yeah. I don't know if there are more ships left. Check the colors. What a lead color. Yeah, okay.
Down's all but me. Down's the Thompsons. Fire! Loose and trim too. Hands loose, the fire! Got the angle wrong. Ease her off.
Yeah, take a little bit more effort, these triggers and all.
Shall we board her, Captain?
Oh, I actually wanted to board it. Boarding.
Prepare to board, meus gajos. Reel them in, me trunk. If they come, grab them down for us.
We killed them all with swivel. Effective much. Let's repair the last bits. And then we have one more ship so we can lower.
Drop the shrouds, lads. We sail.
Because we're real pirates.
I've seen that bit bay.
Set her back.
Give voice, you tars!
Cast a border!
Fire! Step on
Pull!
their ship and
Reel the lovers in!
Do not let them board us!
Thou art my battle axe and weapon of war!
No. Well, they are legit more vicious now. Freaking kick butt. It takes no time now. So that really... it's boarding is fun. Combat is fun in this game, don't get me wrong. It's legit fun, but... it can also be tedious when this repetitive as fuck, so... That was a nice upgrade we got there. We also think about our moral. So don't need to do it over and over again.
May they receive eternal peace.
No use wallowing about here. Give me every inch of sail!
Hoist away the topsail!
Let's have a song then.
Wreck survivor here, sir! Over the bow, sir! This gale's got teeth, Captain!
I love to hear
Frigates! Royal Bloody Navy! Seems to be a lone powerful captain. His waters are closely watched by our enemies.
That's a lot that way. Let's focus on the mission.
Speed, lads!
I am Speed.
Give voice, you tars!
Blackbeard scared even pirates bold. Burn Blackbeard fear. He took their ships and he took their gold.
Wait. Where's the object? Oh, we need to look in here.
King George, you could pardon this. He don't care for your royal gift.
Oh wait, it is. Oh! I'm going the wrong. I got out of bounds here. We just got the perimeter. Look at this ship stuff. Where is the ship now? We took it. Down. Let's follow in here. See what we can find.
Give me another one, lads.
What's all this pink?
Up the shrouds, lads.
Let's see. Mystery Island. I love how much harder this track is see in this weather. Like it does impact.
Loose all sail.
The schooner's run aground. Could be Bonnet.
Lift our heads, sir.
What?
We're scraping ground! What's the keel line?
That one? Okay. That must be this one.
Trim off! Bring in the stunsails!
Loose topsails, gallants and rows!
Haul up the royal!
We're catching the wind now!
I guess I just need to go in here. I guess. I don't know. Let's see.
The Revenge. This is Bonnet's tub. Lock tight.
Get your paws off that hatch, you skulk. Come on out, face me.
Peace, man. My name's Edward Kenway, a friend of Bonnet's. I'm looking for his crew, not a fight.
Edward Kenway? As I live and breathe. Oh, come, join me by the fire.
Can we trust him?
Flash rogue with a hangman's grin. Major Bonnet told me to look out for you, Captain Kenway. Name's Roland Sharp. I'm in charge of this here crew. It's an honor to meet you. A real honor.
The pleasure's mine. Where's Major Bonnet now? What happened to his ship?
After the Major sent us on ahead of him, there was a mutiny. The traitors filched the key to the Major's cabin below decks. We've been holding them off since, but they took the provisions for themselves.
When does Bonnet get here?
Mr. Sharp! Trouble! The mutineers are further down the shore, gathering for an attack. All of them.
You'll have your answers, Captain Kenway, but we need your help. This is our chance to get the Major's key back.
Lead on, Mr. Sharp.
Weeks of this miserable stalemate. Now we break it.
With Captain Edward Kenway's help, no less.
These mutineers are a savvy bunch. Have you your wits about you?
Wits, steel, and powder besides.
And hidden blades for their throat.
Gird your loins, lads, for the Major!
Oi, oi, look what washed up. Bonnet's cabin boys. I'm slitting my jaws in fear.
Pell, you swab! He's a damn fine captain. Too good for the likes of you.
Oh, he's soft as his street.
It's crazy how fast you reload your gun. I don't think you did that fast in the
Have
first
you
one.
forgotten when he
Yeah,
ate
OG.
naught but hardtack for weeks so that we could have meat? I'd follow this kind of captain over you lot, that's certain.
Then you can follow him straight to the gallows and blubber and grovel all the way. Got some legs!
Oh, he's just assassinated.
Ordered over and like he was all better. From the pirate code.
What would you know of any code? You can't even read. What?
And even read!
I'm not the one talking about it, am I? Bonnet's brigade! Bonnet's brigade! My God! Get stuck in, lads! Fight like the Major himself was here!
All these plastic stars. And for what? You're still taking the old showing his Chinese treasure with you.
It's only ever about the mutineers.
I like the brutes.
We have
I
to
like
take.
impossible
Keep
to
your
kill
eyes
because
open.
sometimes they made them
I have a scent
way
it's not
too
over
powerful,
yet.
like too spongy.
Yonder, on the horizon! There's a brig and she's heading this way!
That ship's carrying the Union Jack. Ready yourselves. The Navy's here.
By order of the king, the property of the pirates, Steve Bonnet, is to be seized by the crown and his crew apprehended.
What in blazes is going on?
Were we the ones who called for the Navy? Not on your life.
He must have inherited it for us. Craven, your life.
Will you shut your gobs and listen to me? You're all
One
alone.
gun, what the fuck? You're supposed to kill 4 enemies in a row in 5 seconds. Maybe we just came for it. What? And then, what's going on here? I'm gonna use
It's
the
done.
reload.
That's the last of them.
What?
We've got the Major's key. Come with us to the cabin, Edward.
I'm still owed some answers, Sharp. Where's Bonnet?
I wish I knew. There was trouble in Charlestown. The governor put a bounty on the Major's head, and his men chased us out to sea. The Major sent us on ahead. Then he turned back upriver to draw them off our tail.
That must be how he was captured. He held them off alone.
See how Edward taught me to fight, he said. And have we seen it?
You're exactly as he said you'd be, Captain Kenway.
I snuck a last letter from Major Bonnet out of Charlestown and sailed alone to get it here. He was in an ill mood when he passed it to a paid-off guard in the prison. We stowed the letter in the cabin.
Here, Bonnet's letter was meant for you.
Thank you, Mr. Sharp. I'll have a look around. Rich. Definitely Bonnet's quarters. What's this? Sugar.
More sugar.
Covered it. Looking properly dashing. It looks like he took the
Did you hereby promise and declare that, having surrendered himself to the governor, here's his pardon of his piracy, by him commit. Oh.
Bonnet's diary. What adventures am I to discover, Captain Bonnet?
The bags packed with sails trimmed, the long trick. Oh.
Edward, I am to be hanged on the morrow. I imagined facing death like you, your swords drawn, full of gusto. Instead, I found myself begging and weeping at the governor's feet. I fear your advice was wasted on a constitution like mine. Perhaps I should have left pirating altogether, sailed home to my wife and children. But I'm not quite the same man who left them, am I? That was the gift you gave me. The courage to live free. And I'll muster that courage when the morning comes. The stories I promised will have to wait, Edward. But if, on your adventures, you should hear any tales of my sundry exploits and capers, then perhaps, in the end, I lived as I was meant to.
We kept the watch fast burning, for the day he'd sail again. But the gallows claimed our captain, though the people sang his name.
The Major.
He is not. What's left of the ship and crew are yours now, Mr. Sharp. I've still got his portrait. I will hang it proudly.
This is sad. Let's fast travel back.
Captain, you have a moment.
How much money do I have? Inventory 2,000. Oh wait, we need to sell all the sugar.
What can I do for you?
Oh, that's a new guy behind the cash line. So 4K only? See,
Our pleasure. See you next time.
That is... Did you stow away on one of these ships?
Oh wait, it's down in the basement, or whatever you don't call it. Ow. What? Can I pet the turtle? I can feed the turtle. One is gonna give me a trophy. Don't eat the sand turtle. Could be like a trophy when you have fed all possible animals. Why do I want to hang him here?
You've returned, Captain Kenway. How was the reunion with your old acquaintance?
There wasn't one.
An exquisite piece, Captain Kenway. I could find buyers for it, should you wish to sell.
Some things hold more value than gold, silver, or rum.
So he does die. I just need to look up. I don't remember those mentions. There was only a short mention of it in the original game.
Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, you told me.
I don't remember all that he died.
I fear I led you astray, my friend. I would have liked to hear those wild stories he promised.
He was a funny character. Weird that he actually killed him off. This is where I'm gonna remake in that way, but also if they want to stay faithful. But I would prefer like more reimagination with. I think this is. I'm not gonna say close to, but had some of the same feels.
Where did you come from?
I believe there are other pieces to be
Ships are profit.
Parts available. Oh, I lost. HMS Success. That means I have 2 spaces. Okay. Huh. So I have brig, schooner, and a frigate. Repair.
More ships mean more money.
Okay. 20 reals already. Nice. What's this? Princip? Fast travel? What? Principe? I don't know what it is, but we'll figure it out. We have the main mission down there. I think that's one of the only things we can really do. Kingston? But is it? Oh no, it's a city. No, what is the Principe? That's no city there. What is? Okay. But I need to run to the toilet, guys. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. See you all in a bit. And I'm back again. Sorry for that long wait. My apologies. Let's get on with this. We're gonna go and do. What should we do? I'm actually curious what this is. I want to see what this does. What this is gonna be about. And then it crashed.